Hey folks, Coach Grandpa. Glad you kind of came to view this puppy again. The last time you saw her, I had an attitude. It was in the beginning of the pandemic, like 3 months ago. I think I dropped the F-bomb more than I can imagine. My dad was probably rolling in his grave because he don't like that word. And I don't know why I posted it. I had an attitude, so I really apologize. I really do. But back then, I haven't changed anything other than I painted this girl. Saw so many videos, and I'm not a big fan of painting. And you all know that the MP1522 is polymer, and I'm not a big fan of polymer. I own Glocks. And I remember when Magpulls, I wasn't a big fan of them, but they come out to be pretty damn good. So Smith & Wesson MP1522, I figured I'm gonna take a gamble with a polymer AR platform. It's a 22. I'm not going to try it with anything else, but I have Henry's, and a friend wanted me to go help him with some varmint problems he had on his property, so I was thinking, all right, I'm going to bring out my Henry and all that, and he goes, we want to do it at night, and I don't bring one of your shiny guns. And y'all know Henry, they're just one of the shiniest, and I wasn't about to cover that up. So I figured, okay, I went ahead and grabbed that MP1522. I thought, wow, this is a good time to paint her, something I don't like, and the polymer situation that I don't like. So I put two things I don't like together to come out with this, which is, I really like her now. It's like, holy cow. When she was black, she was pretty badass. She was mean looking. But you watch a couple videos on YouTube and it just kind of gets you, yeah, I want to do that. So I got to be careful what I watch. But I thought I did a really good job. I broke out a bunch of stuff to use to paint through and get that effect. A mesh bag, a gym bag is basically what it was. Now it looks like snake skin. Thought I did a really good job. I used brown in certain places, camo, khaki, and camo green. And they actually say camo on it, so it's like you can get expensive ones. I went to Walmart and got this stuff. So I'm really impressed on how I did with her. She looks pretty cool. She's a hunting rifle and not too intimidating. And it's in 22 format. So I let the grandkids get the chance to shoot her and not get scared of this platform. Get acquainted and say, hey, how come Daddy's guns, Daddy's guns sound so loud? Grandpa's gun sounds cool. But you need to think about, if you're going to paint one of your rifles, start off with the polymer one. Because now that when I show it to people, the first thing they say, they used to say when it was all black is, so that's polymer, huh? Now they don't say that. They look at it and say, wow, I like that setup. So it brings out the features a lot better. Flashlight. I got the red laser. Got the low profile flashlight and the red dot. These are not that expensive. I got them because I figure, okay, it's a polymer gun, not very expensive. So you know how expensive these big butts are. Got a lot of extras on her, but she's effective. She's still my home protection weapon. I still have her next to the bed, ready to go. Haven't got my cans or suppressors for my big guns yet. My big calibers, my 500, my 300, and my 5.56. What else? That's all I got. Oh, I do have a can coming for her too. Forgot about that. Just getting cans for anything and everything I have. But I just wanted to give you a chance to look at her while she's painted. Think about, if you're ever going to think about doing it, watch a couple videos on how to do it. And then when you're done, take a rag and just wipe her down, and boy, it just made her, the way the camo paint adheres to it. But one thing I did do is when I did paint her, I set, because I used to paint things all the time, and we used to always have to bake them. So I set her in the sun, and here living in Texas, it was kind of great. I set her in the sun, it was like 100 degrees, 99, 98 out there, so it baked the paint. So she's not sticky anywhere. I've touched other people's guns that they painted, and they've never cured, and they feel, there's areas where it's sticky and tacky, and it's nowhere like that. The only place I've noticed that is on this rubber spring extension. It's a little tacky, and that's how it feels on a couple of my friends. You know, it's like, wow. And I set it out in the sun and let the sun bake it before I brought it in and after painting it. So little hint there, I think it'll help. But I'm pretty impressed. It doesn't get on all over me like they say it's going to. I think that I treated it rather well. I wish I would have made a video on that. But this is my opportunity to get a look at her. You know, I was feeling guilty because she looked really good being all black. You know, she looked really SWAT, big time SWAT. And that's what I was going after. You know, now she looks hunting. She looks like she's ready for hunting. Although a couple of my buddies said, man, that looks like a military weapon, sniper. I go, yeah, it's 22 caliber. They go, yeah, you're not taking that into battle. I go, no, I'm not. So, appreciate you watching. Just an update on the MP 1522 camoed out. Yeah, really like it. Thanks for watching, folks.